It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Easy now. No need to hurry.
A new dawn, a new day. Now, to get control of this barge before sundown. Damned if I'll get back on that infernal device. Junk. Oh, would you look at that?
Did you expect a needle?
This again?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully. The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegmy racket.
Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy dwarf? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. Damn. If it's not one thing, it's another. And no way I can trust those fools to deal with any nonsense on their own. Can't leave the prisoner alone, though. He's been nothing but trouble, I hear. If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offence intended. You hear that, Emoire? Keep your hands where I can see them. Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
No. No. That's one problem solved. A dead Magister.
So much
Somebody
for a
will have to
peaceful
take the
stroll.
blame for this. And it won't be me.
I'm ready.
Empty. Empty.
That's one way of doing it. And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up. This again.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
She frowns and peers.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
No marks, no indications.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing
My word. You do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was... Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to sauce. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those sauce spells of yours? See what happens.
currents of magic surge.
My, look at the concentration on your face. Oh, there you have it. See? The collar's function. It, for your own peace of mind, of course.
Good gods, there's been a murder here.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Easy now. You're paling me arse. Why don't you move along?
It seems as though there's a...
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
She looks up at you with a murder.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see, listen. I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clamor. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? A dwarf of principle. I get it. Wonder how you'll feel when whoever did... You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dead. It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural.
That's enough now. Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly, deathly allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great...
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed...
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black, greyish as quickly as they came. The...
Good luck, Chief.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen courses. Name? And I don't intend to do away with the custom. Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here. Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Well, if it ain't the beast of the sea, I'll be. Shouldn't you be off yo-ho-hoing on your ship instead of stowing away on this one?
I forgot how to sing. I did.
Ask what you must. I've nothing to hide.
So the tales ain't so tall, eh? Shame to see you cooped up here with us. Still, better collared than noosed, I think.
Overboiling a bit of cabbage becomes a crime. I shall hold my head steady.
An elf sits tucked away.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a...
Never say never, though.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
She eyes you quite...
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the... I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grew...
As you were forced onto this ship in the dead of night, you walked the length of the hull, running your hand along the timber as if it were a woman's thighs. I must say, I've never heard so many pet names for dead wood before. Of course it is. The truth's right there. Skin. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's I don't lick and tell.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take it.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's the...
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
There has been a murder.
Pinches less that way, right?
Maybe that has the Magister's more concern.
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his...
Standing far back from Ifan grins, flashing pointed white...
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's...
Name!
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to...
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously.
Away with you. At once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce. Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell.
The lizard looks you up. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite...
Right over the side of this ship with it.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous... He reaches out and...
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence. The elf reaches towards you to continue his examination, and you slap his hand down. Apparently, this guy doesn't get jokes.
Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. You have my apologies, dwarf. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. Ah, yes. Then my name is Fane. I am a scholar from... Well, I am a... It is pleasurable to meet you. Hardly. I've been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of... It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. Tell me, what do you know of your... our world's history? Most unusual. And if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an... No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about this text. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
The elf's face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand to dismiss him.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals... Now, please, run along. I have a world to discuss.
No amount of pest...
Unacceptable. Here to register, sir. Good, good. You faring okay so far?
There has been a murder.
Trust me, with you head on in now, Williams will...
More concerned than your appetite.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to...
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being...
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the...
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God! The woman, you there! Sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan! We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, and...
By all means, do as the officer says. But you had better hurry.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What's happened?
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open. Ifan lies motionless. His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register.
Lucian.
Ifan cries out. Then
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters. Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
The marking on the door was painted recently. Judging from its punch, you press your palm against the door to open it. It doesn't budge.
Lifeboat. That means there's still a chance. Onwards and upwards.
You pass through the door. The skeleton is quickly leafing.
No. What damn fools... It catches...
The skeleton looks up and notes...
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton grows.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, There is someone with organs enough to drown. No, damp road. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over. Remember, one of your...
The skeleton resumed. The moment you touch the door, the door groans.
Something's breaking through. What the hells are those things? Death fog. I need to get out of here now. God damn it! I need to get off this wreck and quick. If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a wait, void woken.
They who are about to triumph. Glory is mine.
It's supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
Let the games begin.
Not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Fran! My hat! Damn it! Floating a few good miles out by now. Am I the lone survivor? Which means I better get a move on.